Hey guys, so this is another viewer's video. So we're gonna take a look at Seabridge gold. So you can see, so this is the 1-year chart for Seabridge. So you can see that the stock price is down about 27% since the January high. The stock price right now is trading around $21 Canadian, with market cap around 1.5 billion. So what makes Seabridge unique is that, well, first of all, they are a gold development company, right? So they have 6 gold projects in, most of them are in Canada, and one of them are in USA, right? So they are, so basically all their projects is located in very safe jurisdictions. And then the second aspect of Seabridge is that they do own a very large resource base. So especially the KSM projects that are located in BC, Canada. So KSM project is their flagship project. And I think that KSM is one of the largest, if not the largest, gold development projects in the world. So you can see that their total resource is around 76 million ounces in measured and indicated category. And they do have reserves as well. And the reserve is included in the measured and indicated. And then in addition, they have the inferred resource of 66 million ounces, right? So you can see how big the resource side is for this project. So now if we look at their feasibility study, so this is their, this is their pre-feasibility study that was done in, I think 2016, right? So you can see, so basically, if we look at some of the key numbers for the for this study, you can see that their annual production, right there. So they do have gold, copper, and silver. So their annual production for gold is around 540,000 ounces of gold average, right? And their copper production would be around 156 million pound of copper, and silver is 2.2 million ounces, right? So you can see the project is 53 years mine life, right? So it's a huge project. So if we look at the first 7 years of production, you can see that gold production is almost 1 million ounces, right, per year for the first 7 years. And then if we look at the all-in cost net of the byproducts, you can see the cost would be around $429 per ounce. And then you can see the initial capex for this project is about 4.8 billion, right? So that's a very high capex, but obviously this is a very large mine, right? So the capex is expected to be this big, right? And then if we look at the net present value of this project is at 6.4 billion at 1800 gold price, and that generates internal rate of return of 15.4%, right? So the main reason the internal rate of return is low, around 15%, is because of the capex, right? It's a huge capex project, right? And then if we look at if the gold price is around 1200, you can see the internal rate of return of this project is only 8%, right? So what this is telling us is that this is a very leveraged play to gold price, right? So the higher the gold price, the better for this project. And then if we look at their second project, the Courageous Lake project, you can see that they have total resource of 8 million ounces of measured indicated, and then 4 million ounces of inferred resource. And they do have reserves of 6 million ounces that are included in the measured indicated. Okay, so you can see the Courageous Lake project, the PFS that was done in 2012, right? Again, they give us 2 scenarios, right? The base and then the recent spot price. So you can see that their annual production is about 385,000 ounces of gold, right? And with all-in costs around $900 per ounce, and initial capex about $1.2 billion dollars. Okay, so they didn't actually give us the after-tax number for NPV and IRR. So you can see that based on the pre-tax number, NPV is around 2.5 billion, and then pre-tax IRR is around 25%. But if we look at the base case scenario where gold price is around 1300, you can see that the pre-tax IRR is only 7.3%. So again, this project is similar to KSM project that require higher gold price. So you guys can see like the picture for Seabridge Gold, right? So basically they are a leverage play for gold price, right? So the investment thesis for Seabridge is obviously takeover, right, by major gold miners. And then the other catalyst for like Seabridge basically is the gold price. But if gold price drops to like 1300, then you'll see this project will not be built because of the economic. So that's another thing that you need to consider when investing into these large size project. And then one more thing I wanted to show you guys is their reserve and resource table, right? You can see that so basically the total gold reserves, right, is around 45 million ounces, right? That's include KSM, Courageous Lake, right, the two projects. And then if we look at their total resource in measured and indicated category is around 88 million ounces of gold, and that's include like KSM, Snowfield, Courageous Lake,